welcome to another Mario Party 7 minigame review. Up today, we're playing the 1 vs 3 minigame, Pogo-a-Go-Go.
In this minigame, the team players are all on pogo sticks, as you might be able to tell by the name, and they're trying not to fall in the holes that are all around them. The single player is able to move their platform back and forth, left and right, in hopes of trying to get them to fall in the holes. If the single player gets them all to fall out before time is up, they win. So let me ask you a question here. Do you think this one was good enough to make it into Mario Party Superstars?
You know, it's better than a lot of them that are in there.
Yeah, I think so too. Overall, I generally thought this was a pretty good minigame.
I did too, and it's actually really challenging.
Yeah, it is, on both sides. If you're the single player, the challenge comes in the fact that if you switch the way the platform is rotating, there's a little bit of a pause before it switches, so it's really hard to trick the team players into falling into the holes.
So true. I feel like the best strategy I had when I was a single player was just to pick one person and watch them, and when they got close to a hole, then I would move it on them, so then they would fall into it. Did it work always? No, but I think that was probably the best strategy I could come up with.
Yeah, I think that's about the only strategy there really is. And I wouldn't say it's any less challenging on the team side either.
Oh no. I mean, being on a pogo stick is hard, but being on a pogo stick when there's holes everywhere is extra hard.
Yeah, you really have to make sure your movements are just right so that you don't fall into any holes.
I don't think there was a single time that I stayed alive. It's that challenging.
But I didn't think it was in a bad way. I mean, there was times that I stayed alive. I thought it was actually really fun playing on the pogo sticks.
Yeah, I had a lot more fun playing on the pogo sticks than I did as the single player, that's for sure.
Me too. I think the biggest downside of this minigame is that if you're the single player, it's just not super fun. All you're doing is rotating the platform left and right, and every time you change directions, it's so slow that it feels a little bit tedious. So overall, Pogo-a-Go-Go is a pretty great minigame. I can see why it made it into Mario Party Superstars. It's challenging, but not necessarily in a bad way. If you're on the team, you'll probably have a lot of fun in this one, at least until you fall into the hole. If you're the single player, it's not quite as fun, but it's still not a horrible minigame to play. It feels really good when you kill all the team players. So we're giving this one 4 stars out of 5.
Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Up next, we'll be reviewing Pokey Pummel. Oh no, not the Pokies.
If you want to see how this minigame is, come back for our next video.
Hope to see you then.